All right, good morning. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking some notes on multiplying and dividing functions. So the title is, just means multiplying. Let me make this a little brighter. There we go. We're going to be multiplying and divide polynomials. And today is the 27th, I believe. So I don't know why this isn't focusing, but that's fine. We're just gonna keep on keeping on. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna work with different types of functions. So the first functions we're gonna be working on is, say, f of x. All right, we got it. Equals 3x plus 7. The next one we're going to be working on is, say, g of x equals negative 2x plus 9. The next function we're going to be working with is h of x equals 4x. And the last function we're going to be working with is j of x equals x squared minus 3x plus 4. And remember with these that f of x, g, h, j, those are all just names for functions. So when we're multiplying, we use something called the box method. So the reason I use the box method is because you can think about area and how area works. Because the box method is finding the area of different pieces and then combining them together. You might have learned FOIL in the past, and if you like FOIL, you can definitely use it, but I find that more mistakes are made if you use that method. So we're gonna first start by finding f of x times h of x. So my f of x is here. It is 3x plus 7. So I'm going to create a box. And because I have two terms on the top, I'm going to split it two ways here. Then my h of x is 4x. I don't need to split it this way because there's only one term there. What you do now is you multiply each box. So the first thing I have is I have 3x times 4x, which 3 times 4 gives me 12. And x times x gives me x squared. Then this next box, I know this length is 4x, then times 7. 4 times 7 is 1428. And then we have that x, so it's 28x. The very last thing you want to do is you combine all the terms from the box, from inside. So I have 12x squared, and this is a positive 28, so I'm going to put plus 28x. And this right here is my answer for that first one. So you set up your box, and you find the area of each thing, then you combine them. Let's try a more difficult one. Let's try g of x times f of x. So g of x is up here. I have negative 2x plus 9. And f of x, I'm going to put down the side. I have 3x plus 7. So I'm going to make my box. And because I have two terms here, I split it in half. And I also have two terms going across. So this box is a little bit bigger now. So to find this first one, I have 3x times negative 2x, because those two meet here. So that would be negative 6x squared. Then this box down here, it would be 2x, negative 2x times 7. So note I'm multiplying the outsides. So this would be negative 14x. Now to find this box, I have this 3x times 9. So that would be 27x. And this very last box here, I look on the outsides again. I have 9 times 7, which is 63. Now let's write all these terms out. So I have negative 6x squared plus 27x minus 14x plus 63. We have a couple of like terms here. We have that 27x and that minus 14x. So we want to combine those. So I have my final answer is negative 16x squared. When I combine these two, I get plus 13x, and this very one is plus 63. And this would be my final answer. The very last one, we're going to kick it up a notch one more time. And we're going to do, say we have j of x times g of x. So for this one, j of x, it's over here. There's lots of terms for this one. So I have x squared minus 3x plus 4. Then my g of x is right here. I have minus 2x plus 9. I'm going to create my box. And this time I have 3 terms at the top. So I need to split it so I have 3 boxes going that way. And I have 2 terms on the side. So I have 2 terms going that way. My first box, I want to multiply the negative 2x and the x squared. So I'll get negative 2x cubed. Remember, when you multiply exponents, you add them together. Then I have this next one would be negative 3x times negative 2x, which would give me 6x squared. My next box, I have 4 times negative 2x, which would be negative 8x. Then now our bottom row. We have this x squared from our top times 9, which would be 9x squared. Our next one, we have that negative 3x times 9, which is negative 27x. And then finally, we have that 4 times that 9, which gives us 36. Now we just do what we did for these previous equations. Let's write out all our terms and combine them. So I have negative 2x cubed. Then I have this 6x squared, so it's going to be positive if nothing's written there. Then I have that minus 8x. Then I have plus 9x squared minus 27x plus 36. Now I need to combine like terms. So I have 6x squared and 9x squared. I also have negative 8x and negative 27x. So you want to combine those terms together. So I keep my negative 2x cubed, then 6x squared plus 9x squared is 15x squared. Then negative 8x minus 27x. Remember, when you're subtracting from a negative, it gets even more negative, so it's going to be a bigger number. So I have minus 35x and then plus that 36. And that is my final answer. So whenever you don't do multiplication, this box method will always help you and you will never fail. If you do FOIL, you do not want to mix up and forget about those middle terms. The last thing I want to talk about is division, and just something super, super quick because we're going to learn how to divide later in another unit. So something for division, I'm going to use this. Sorry, I'm struggling. So for division, right now, all I want to do is show us how we would write it. So say I asked for f of x divided by g of x. The way you would write that is you go up f of x is 3x plus 7. And then you would write the over sign because that's division. There's an actual name for it. I don't remember what it is. And then g of x is negative 2x plus 9. So for right now, that's all I want you to know about division, is just that that is a way to rewrite it. So if you have any questions, make sure you are asking. I hope you have a great day. Why isn't this stopping?